into nice thick ossobuco. Now I want to braise this with, I thought some stout would be really nice. It's a very traditional old English ale, and the richness of that stout will go very well with the beautiful rich flavour of the venison.
Stout and venison go together very well in the cooking process because the stout's got a lively body, and I think it's going to enhance the venison. A really good stout is actually got to have a good body yeast. Now, our yeast that we use in our stout is over 70 years old, but the yeast actually is very active within the bottle, and because we use secondary fermentation, the yeast is then still allowed to be active again as a secondary process of fermentation. So, for example, the bottle, when you buy it sometimes, the yeast is actually still active in the bottle to a small degree, and that gives it a lot of life and also a lot of body to the product. Stout is regarded as a high alcohol, big drink, but I think people are understanding the benefits of stout. And particularly in the colder countries throughout the world, a stout sells better. In the warmer climates, because it's a big, bold, strong flavoured product, probably doesn't do as well as it does as compared to other countries. Well, my recommendation when you have a beautifully strong venison dish is to actually have a general beer, like, for example, a sparkling ale, because the stout in the dish will actually enhance with the venison, and then you get this variation with the sparkling ale, which will put your mouth through a taste sensation of very strong in one area but smooth bouquet in the other. And I think you're swapping back and forth in between the two, and that's a fascinating experience.
Well, here I've got the venison. Have a look at this superb meat. Now you see this has been cut through the bone, the shank, into the classic ossobuco style. Now what we've got to do is braise this meat, and firstly I've got to brown it. So get my flame on with a pot, a nice braising pot, and just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to moisten the pan there. And in we go. So we just simmer those for about 5 or 6 minutes either side until they're beautiful golden brown all over. The next stage after that is to add the vegetables. A bit of carrot, onion and celery, just roughly chopped. A couple of garlic cloves, just roughly sliced, and some bay leaf. Oops. Bit of a stir around. I'm just going to brown that a little bit as well. A little bit of colour and to caramelise the natural sugars in those vegetables. Just add a nice grinding of pepper as well.